Look down at your feet right now. What if I told you that they are literally living in the past compared to the eyes you were using to watch this video? It sounds like absolute nonsense, right? We all go through our daily lives trusting a deeply flawed shared assumption. We assume that time is just a background ticking clock, completely invisible, working exactly the same for everyone. We assume my right now is the exact same as your right now. But over a century ago, Albert Einstein completely shattered this comfortable illusion. He revealed a terrifying and beautiful truth. Time is not an invisible, universal clock. Time is a physical thing. It is a stretchy, flexible fabric that is woven together with space. To understand this, you have to stop thinking of the universe as an empty room. Instead, imagine the universe as an endless, invisible trampoline. This is the fabric of space-time. Suppose you place a heavy bowling ball in the middle of a trampoline. What happens? The fabric physically sags and stretches downward under the weight. Our massive Earth does the exact same thing to the fabric of time. Gravity isn't just a magnetic pole. Gravity is actually the physical bending and stretching of time and space. Because time is being stretched down toward the center of the Earth, the deeper you go into that sag, the more time gets stretched out and slows down. Think about your own body. Because you stand upright, your feet are physically closer to the center of the Earth than your head is. That means the Earth's gravity is pulling on your feet just a tiny bit harder, dragging them deeper into that stretched fabric of time. Because of this, time literally ticks fractionally slower at the bottom of your body. Over the course of a normal human lifespan, your head genuinely ages faster than your feet. You are physically older at the top of your body than you are at the bottom. But gravity is only half of this time-bending glitch. Speed messes with your personal clock too. To understand this, imagine that every single object in the universe is given a strict movement budget. You can spend this budget on moving through space, or you can spend it on moving through time. When you're just sitting on your couch, you're spending almost zero budget on moving through space. Therefore, all of your energy is spent moving forward through time at a normal speed. But what happens when you board a commercial airplane and cruise at hundreds of miles per hour? You are suddenly spending a huge chunk of your budget on moving through space. Because you spent that budget on space, the universe has to take it away from your time budget. Here is the wildest part about this. If you are the one inside the airplane, you don't feel like you're moving in slow motion. Your heartbeat feels normal, and if you look at your watch, it seems perfectly fine. But if someone on the ground could magically zoom in and look at your watch through a telescope, they would see your second hand ticking slower than theirs. When your flight finally lands and you step off the plane, your clock has ticked slightly less than the clocks of the people waiting for you at the terminal. You have mathematically time-traveled a fraction of a nanosecond into their future. So, you don't need a billion-dollar science fiction machine to break the laws of physics. You are already a time traveler. You just need to accept that the universe is deceiving you, and the concept of a shared now is nothing but a localized glitch in your perception. If you want to keep testing the limits of your reality, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.